This ain't no handouts. No shortcuts. No middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman. Middleman.
No middleman.
Middleman. Middleman.
No middleman.
Middleman. Middleman. Middleman.
No middleman, I get it direct. Pressure talk, I don't deal in the flex. Cut the line, I don't wait, I collect. If it's mine, I'ma claim my respect. No middleman, I move with intent. Boss moves only, every dollar was spent. No favors, no deals, no rent. Built from the ground, now the whole game bent. Started with a vision, had to cut the distractions. No handshake, just results and reactions. They was talking plays, I was making it happen. Turn losses to losses, then flipped it to passion.
Disclaimer: this broadcast is intended for commentary, discussion, and entertainment purposes only. All topics and statements are based on publicly available information, including news reports, social media content, and third-party sources, which may include allegations or unverified claims. The views expressed are opinions and should not be interpreted as confirmed facts. This content is not intended to harm, defame, misrepresent any individual, organization, or entity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Accountability.
Accountability.
Yeah. Accountability. A man ain't measured by the money that he stacked. It's how he faces failures when the pressure push him back. Everybody got excuses, everybody got a scar, but accountability determines who you really are. See, pain don't make you special, struggle don't make you great. It's what you do with adversity that separates your fate. Looking in the mirror, that's the hardest fight to win, cause the enemy ain't always out there, sometimes it's within. I done seen kings lose crowns chasing validation, ignoring their emotions till they crash from frustration. Taught to never cry, taught to bottle every fear. Then we wonder why depression got so many tears. Take the mask off, brother, tell the truth today. Strong enough to carry, strong enough to pray. Mental health matters, don't let your spirit break. Accountability's the bridge every man must take. Take the mask off, brother, stand tall and be real. Healing starts the moment you acknowledge how you feel. A warrior ain't weak because he asked for help. The strongest men alive invest in their own health. Your son don't need perfection, he just needs your example. A father showing discipline when life becomes a gamble. Teaching them that manhood isn't anger or control. It's protecting your character and guarding your soul. Every generation got a chance to break the curse, to leave behind wisdom instead of leaving hurt. A paycheck ain't enough if your presence never shows. The greatest wealth the father gives is helping children grow. Sometimes the strongest move is saying I was wrong. Sometimes the biggest victory is learning to move on. Sometimes accountability sounds like that was me. And freedom starts the moment that your pride lets you see. No more blaming mama, no more blaming dad. No more blaming systems for every card you had. Play the hand you dealt and keep your purpose in sight, cause a man becomes a man when he chooses what's right. Take the mask off, brother, the healing begin. The war for your future starts deep within. Protect your mental health, protect your family name, cause accountability and growth.
So, let's start with a question. If a man pays every dime in child support but never shows up, is he a good father? And if another man can't afford the payments, but he's at every football game, every doctor's appointment, every birthday, is he a deadbeat? So tonight, comedian Faizon Love's child support controversy has social media divided. Is fatherhood measured by a bank account, by presence, by sacrifice, or does a child deserve it all? This is No Middleman, where the truth don't need one.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
Faizon Love, known for his roles in movies like Friday and Elf, will be released from jail. This after serving 16 days in a child support case. Love appeared in court in a wheelchair for this hearing that we're talking about. He was arrested just over 2 weeks ago in California after failing to turn himself in for contempt of court and failing to make child support payments. Love's attorneys argued he is struggling financially, saying he has no home, drives a 1999 vehicle, and has no savings, even relies on friends to help pay many of his expenses. But the attorney for the mother of his child argued Love has repeatedly ignored court orders, hasn't paid child support in years. Love himself testifying that he recently saw his daughter and does what he can.
You see your daughter too, right?
Yes, I had just saw her. This lady had dropped her off and gave her money because she just had a new daughter and she didn't have no.
Let's not just keep to this. I don't want you to get upset because you are an excitable gentleman, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Love, you have the current ability at this point in time to pay $2,500 a month in child support.
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
The judge ordered, the sentence is preventing him from working and ruining his name in Hollywood. So if he's in jail, he can't work.
Specifically told me that I wasn't going to get a dime, and that he was going to stop working and canceling shows. So I won't get anything.
Okay. Yeah, if you can email it to me, that would be great.
Well, Love will be released later today. Has until July 1st to put together a financial statement to prove his claims that he cannot afford the payment.
So there you have it, man. Great intro from Soft Rain. Thank you, ma'am, our first lady. We have myself, Souls of Thought. We have Soft Rain, and we have the one and only Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV. And we starting this off, man. Segment number 1, no love for Faizon Love, man. If you guys haven't seen if you guys haven't seen the thumbnail, today we're gonna be talking about manhood from totally different aspects, totally different perspectives. And we're starting off with the big news right here. Faizon Love, for those who don't know, you know, that used to be Big Worm, you know what I mean? He had all these different roles, made a lot of wealth over we assume he made wealth over time. But we see now that he is in court. So the conversation today that I want to have for my two favorite people here is it about time or is it about money when it comes to being a man?
Money. Money. If we got time to be there, like you said, like the question that was held at the beginning of the, you know, that was asked at the beginning of the segment was, if a man could be at every football game and every dance recital, this, that, you got time to be there. You got to be time to make some bread somewhere. Or get out of Cali. Cali expensive. I don't know. I mean, but you are definitely determined by the money you make, without a doubt. You know, I mean, in any facet, like, because your child ain't free. The child ain't free. Like, real talk, the child ain't free. So you got to be there at both aspects. I mean, you can even them out, be like, baby, I can't make this one because I got to go get this bread. But you gotta have balance. There got to be some kind of balance in there.
Agreed. There has to be some balance in there. My thing is, if you're doing nothing at all, if you're doing nothing, not providing financial support, I as a single mother, I would say this: I prefer time. I would love for my child to have time over financial dollars any day. Time, you can't pay for time. You can't get time back. You lose out on precious memories of your child developing and growing. I prefer any child to have time over finances any day. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some finance, everything costs. Toothbrushes, soap, clothes, food. But honestly, coming from a single mother standpoint, I would rather have my child have time with their father versus finances. Now, at the end of the day, if that father is doing nothing at all when it comes to time, spending time, yes, financial support needs to be had, one or the other. Now, to answer the question, does financial support or time outweigh one another? I can't give you that answer. Honestly, it would be. Why are you looking like that, Souls? Because you know I'm going.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm going off of that field. Honestly, if it came down to pick or choose. If I had to determine what kind of support my child received, it would be time.
Okay.
And not financial.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So as y'all heard there in the courtroom, they were speaking about, him being in jail for 16 days. He's missing out on money, right? He's an actor. If he's in prison or jail, he can't act, right? He can't go to auditions. He can't have any money. But also, I don't know if y'all heard, Faizon got very passionate that this lady has a baby by another man as well.
Oh,
y'all didn't hear him when he was like, "Hey,
I heard him
like,
say,
yeah, you know what I mean? She just had a baby, you know what I mean?" So he's looking at, okay, well, I just seen my daughter. I had my daughter. I had time with my daughter. And my question is, you guys don't think time is more valuable?
Of course.
Time is valuable. Time is valuable, man. Hey, I be having to take my goggles off sometimes though, bro, because I be like, God damn, bro, like, bro, you got to get to dog. You got to get to it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I don't know if y'all ever worked in a restaurant or we was in the military, so they say you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Oh, of course.
But I agree with that. Mothers do be a big difference. He do try to spend time, and then you better bring that money with you. You better bring that money with you. Baby need this, baby need that. Man, I'm just trying to spend some time. So a lot of women I would say it's the money. Now, women that are probably financially off or good, you know what I'm saying, well off, they'll probably say, I'll take the time. If they've been managing everything and handling everything financially themselves, then I say they would go with the time. But everybody ain't in the same financial pocket, bro.
I'm big about actions. I think actions show me what the mother truly wants. And the reason why I say that is because time can't be valuable to her because she put you under a system. You know what I mean? So everybody who has heard me talk about child support, I'm all for like, hey, if you get on it, you got to pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, man up, pay for it. We talking about manhood today. Do what you need to do. But it's not remiss that I know that this woman does not value the time or the father. I want to get that very clear to women out there. Like, if you put your ex-husband, your children, baby daddy on child support, you do not value that man or time. It's all about money. Because if they can't meet the expectation, they're now under a system that will put them in jail. And if you're in jail, you can't give your child no money or time. So I'm all about the actions that the mother does previously. Like, once they put you on child support, I already know in my mind where you're putting the importance of the child. That's my opinion. That's how I look at it when I look at these situations. Anybody who wants to put you into a system that could eventually lead you to behind bars, they're not looking out for the best interest of you or the child. So
that's such a tough one, man.
I know I'm all about dealing with your responsibility. Like, hey, you know what I mean? You know, they say you do the crime, you do the time. I guess if
you gotta handle your business. But that was a hell of a question that Classic had. What if the say you told her initially, like, that's a tough one too, boy, to be put in that position, and you initially told her that you didn't want the child. I say, like, I ain't want the child and you had the child anyway. Like, that be the one where I be like, now you want to force your hand and this, that, and the third. And I be like, man, why you do that? Like, little mama, you should have just, I know it's hard.
If a man does not want any
children, I can't agree with y'all on this one.
To prevent having children.
Yeah,
if a man knows he do not want to bring a child into this world, he needs to be preventing what it takes, do what it takes to prevent having a child. Just like if a woman knows that she does not want to have children, she needs to do what it takes to prevent having children. Period. We are grown
Okay.
adults doing grown adults things. We both have to be responsible
Get them.
with not. If
Get
you don't
them.
have children and you don't know how to pull out, you don't need to be having
Get them.
and doing anything. You don't need to be doing nothing. If your pull out game is weak, keep it in your pants.
Get them.
Or find
But
another
look,
way to get off. We got to be
these be happening in
responsible
them
for our
20s.
actions.
These be
Period.
happening in them 20s though.
Get them, Rain. Don't stop, Rain. Keep it going. Don't get don't let them breathe.
I
Get on
get
the
tired of men saying, "Well, you know, she making me have this baby." Well, what did you do to have the baby? And I'm gonna get on the women too. You knew what kind of man he is, then you choose to lay down with him. In my defense, I talked it over with my man at the time, and we both wanted a child. So I can't, but if a man came to me and said, April, we doing this, we having these grown relations, but I really don't want to have no kids. Well, bruh, put on the condom. I'm gonna do my part. You got to do your part, or we not doing this at all. We all grown at the end of the day. And it falls on each other. If you don't know, if your pull-out game is weak and you in it and you know you can't get it out before it comes, you need to keep it in your pants or find some other way.
Okay. We gonna get to
Papa Pia.
We gonna see y'all. See, this is what I be telling y'all about. See, this is what I be telling y'all about Ark. See, Ark Ark was just Ark was just an hour and a half ago spit knowledge.
Papa Pia.
He was just an hour ago spit knowledge to the
Papa Pia.
Hey, where all my scam is, hey, that's right. Oh, you know what I mean? But
Classic say she hot.
I told that girl I ain't want to have no baby. So what did you do?
Oh,
did you do your part? Did you do your part?
Oh man.
Told that girl I ain't want to have
baby,
no baby.
Breathe, baby, breathe.
Hey, go into that go yard bag.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a great night, man. I already see it. It's gonna be a great night, man. Uncle just spitting y'all that wisdom. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Finances. You gotta take care. You gotta take care.
You gotta take care of the finance. Oh my God, man. Let's read something. I'm gonna let you read something. Since you own it tonight, I'm gonna let you read these comments, Ray. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Hey Jen. She said, no child has ever said, man, I sure did miss the money from my dad. The children miss their fathers. The women miss the money. Speaking from someone who has experienced it. She also said, I would have much rather had a present father than a paying one. Absolutely.
You need a praying grandmother.
Time says, souls of thoughts, soft rain, souls, Uncle Plug, and chat family. Hope all is well. Stay blessed and consistent. Thank you, Time. And Jen said, for myself and my child, I have seen it from both angles. And Too Deep said, you mean he can't go on Vlad to get paid because he ain't going nowhere?
Sure, like big dog.
And Classic said, it depends on who you asking. Classic said, time is more valuable on behalf of whom?
Okay.
Time says, souls 100. When was time ever important to the child than the child support, which was always about money?
Yeah.
Classic said, if I'm the man and I don't want her to keep the baby, that time means something to y'all, not me. Hey, Penny. Penny said she collecting child support like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, he sure lives, Penny. Shout out, Penny, man.
And Classic said, it depends on who you asking. And Too Deep said, well, it's not like a regular sentence because you will stay in jail until you pay the purge bond.
He broke. He said he's driving a 1999.
Muriel said, I feel like time is the most important thing, but financial helps as well. But when I talk to my children, I know that they just want his time. Absolutely. Time said, let's not forget they will take your driver's license away from you too.
Yeah. Yep. Can't even get to work.
Damn.
I think they'll give you a working permit to where you can drive to and from work, but that's it, I think. Classic said, as men, we essentially just go through the motions. We'll never be properly appreciated.
Thank you, Classic.
Into Deep says, souls, you are absolutely correct. And that's the reason why dudes are paying the minimum or nothing at all.
Damn.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mariel said, condoms are sold at all stores. Absolutely.
And women can pick them up too?
Yes.
Okay.
I used to tell them.
Okay.
Into Deep said, that's correct. So if you want to have it with the deadbeat, don't cry about not getting your money.
We got a new person in the chat, man. Welcome in on No Ego. Thank you, man. Hit the like button and subscribe.
Mm-hmm. I don't fundamentally believe in child support, but child support should only be awarded to divorced couples where the children were born during the marriage.
Ooh.
Single folks, no child support provided.
Oh, man, let me give you a round of, I hope you still in the chat. That's the, man, I ain't heard that. Man, you know, you're going to give you, man. Oh, my God. Like that, I never seen it said even better.
So
man.
Let me ask you this. So a single woman who had a child with somebody is not due child support if the child isn't receiving anything else?
I like that now. I like it. I can't really get into, I'm not going to get into fisticuffs with you tonight, Rain. But you already plug the 3-2. We're good.
Let him land his plane.
Yeah, but like
yeah, y'all listen to souls. This is so see what he about to say.
No, but I like this one. I like this one because, and I'm gonna explain why. And this is not going to be popular to the women out there. This is not
at all. At all.
With that being said, those people who had that baby in marriage did have that child under a covenant.
Right, I get that.
So that child maybe should be rewarded a little bit more than what the Bible will call y'all those 304 mongers. That's what the Bible will call you. I didn't say that. That's what Jesus said. Hold it up with him. Do not come at me.
Can we talk about this on Sunday service? We have Sunday service back.
We already talked. We got a whole plan for it. But let's not deviate. So for those single folks, for single people, I think your child support should be like a supplemental welfare.
Explain.
Like the system should just provide you like a voucher every month.
Who would pay the state back?
The taxpayers who pay for everything anyway.
No matter the mother's income.
I think that'll be something that they will have to decide. I think it should be decided by states.
By states and income, like based off income as well.
Yeah, like whatever your state, you know what I mean? Because some states are different cost of living. I think the cost of living, all that stuff should be involved. Because at the end of the day, Rain, both women are still getting something. The woman who was married is getting rewarded from being in a covenant and now not being together. But then the woman who had the baby out of wedlock, you know, we're not judging you, but you almost had a system baby. So that baby is now being provided money by the system.
But what if the mother is making it without the system?
So are you bigging that up?
No. What if the mother is making it without the system?
Well, that's great for her, but I don't think that's something you should cheer on. Because
I'm not saying I'm getting it in without, I'm doing this without state assistance.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but what if the mother is not receiving any state assistance at all? The single mom.
She needs to get state assistance.
No matter her income. That's what I'm saying. Should it be income based?
They can get you a little voucher. They can get you a little voucher. Let's say you're making $50,000 a year, right?
Okay.
You get $250 every month.
So what if the mother's making $85,000, $90,000, $100,000 a year? Single mom.
You can give them $75 a month.
Okay. So,
I'm enjoying this.
as I said, pregnancy prevention is 99% a woman's job. Classic.
That's gonna be great clips. These are gonna be great clips. Go ahead.
Tom said, "What is easy for women to say that when y'all can't get babies, when we can delete a child for it's easy. It's easy for a man to tell a man to be a real man when you do become a woman." Can I read that one more time?
I think what he's just saying is that it's easy for a man to say that, but just be a real man and take care of your responsibility.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Classic said, "If I tell her I don't want that baby and she has it, don't demand my time. That bread coming though."
I could respect that from Classic. I get what he's saying. Now, like Plug was like, if you have an honest conversation with a woman and she truly knows deep down, kind of like Anthony Edwards did the same thing. Hey, I ain't trying to fool with it, but I'll pay you. I mean, you can't really fault a guy for that.
But why are we not being responsible adults knowing that we don't want any kids?
But Rain, I think that ultimately goes back towards the woman, because the woman has control to the access. If you have a comment, see, this is what we're talking about. If y'all always talking about you want to be courted, so why are you not having these discussions? Like, if you want to be dated and take it out on dates, you just laying up, but then y'all ain't had to talk about if he want a baby or not.
But yeah, I mean that is a conversation. But my thing is, if that man knows that he does not want children, why is he still completing the action that makes children?
Because you are allowing him to.
He is a grown man.
Where's your accountability, Ray?
Where's the man's?
Ray, this man told you that he don't want no child. You ain't doing nothing to prevent that.
He is the one that the inaction comes from the man.
So it's so funny to me.
I can't impregnate myself.
It's so funny to me that when women in the bed, that's the only time y'all submit to submission. It's him. It's like y'all don't submit nowhere else in life. Y'all fight back, you push back, that this and that, but it's like you have access to that. Like, that's your access.
Okay, you don't want children. I'm not on birth control. We don't need to be having relations.
Yes, it's that simple.
Okay.
Oh, it's not? It's not?
Okay.
I'm wrong.
I'm submitting. Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all have it out.
You're sounding like someone who wants your cake and eat it too.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, you felt very you almost defensive about saying, "Hey, well, we're not having it." Well, oh yeah, he don't want a baby with you. Like, what's the problem with that? Like, if that's your boundaries, have your boundaries and be okay with it. Like,
let's go, Ray. Let's go, Ray.
No, because I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand the situation. Like, you have full access and control. You have access and control. Like, so you telling him no, it's no. He's just gonna move on to the other lady. Like, I think that's what bothers y'all.
I give you access to a building and you're a thief. It's my fault.
You going to B&E? He's stealing something from you?
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not equating it to that. But you're still choosing to come in and steal. You're a grown person. You're still choosing to come in. I mean, you. So the man is not going to take accountability for his actions either.
He did by telling you. So okay, y'all want honesty and transparency. The man was honest with you and transparent from the get-go. Right. Hey, Rain, I want to have intercourse, but I don't want no baby. And at that moment, you have to make a conscious decision.
So does the man.
Rain, so you think he's gonna turn it down because you said, "Oh no, come on, I understand." You have access.
The man ain't gonna turn nothing down. Even if I was to sit up there and tell the man, "Look, I'm not on birth control. You don't want you. I'm not on birth control. You don't want kids."
Oh yeah.
You gonna put a condom on? You gonna pull out? What are we gonna do? Mario said, classic, what is it a 50-50 responsibility on both parts? Classic said, your situation is rare, Rain. Them Hispanic brothers got some different codes. Classic said, 99% a woman's job is to stay unpregnant. Into Deep said, don't get mad when I say you got to get your stomach acid game up. No Ego said, to the woman panelists, there's women out here receiving child support from 3 to 4 different men they were never married to. Do you support that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't.
You cooking, man. Welcome in, man. Welcome in.
Classic said she hot, blood pressure up. Classic said, breathe, Rain, just breathe, sister. Jen said, April, she's giving me some applause. Thank you, Jen. Classic laughing. Tom said, this is why I told my sons, these women say they love you. What they
Yeah, it be on.
But they will put the blame on you. They will put the blame on you because you are the leader as real men. We can't make no excuses and we can't complain. Classic said, morning after pill used to be $40. Inflation is crazy. Is that why y'all leave $40 on the table? On a nice thing? Jen said, proud of you, girl. I know you had it in you. Into Deep said, the success rate of the morning after pill ranges from 75% to 98%, depending on the active ingredient and how quickly it is taken. The medication works by delaying ovulation.
Oh, no, we good. We straight.
Yeah.
He put that on there like he got the box in it. You got the box in your house, bro? You like you read that shit straight from the
facts. Yeah. Muriel said, Classy, you are a trip. It takes 2. Thank you, Muriel. Classy said, if she is as great of a woman as she is going to convince the baby she is, another man will raise Shorty. The bread
Classy says, hey, she got options, her Classy. Classy said, you got options, you great. Hey, Classy. Read that again. Read that again, right?
Bro,
if she is as great of a woman and she is going to convince the baby she is, another man will raise Shorty.
Now, Classic. What you just said is the same statement I made in your chat today. I said women are so great. If they was really that great, they will be where their feet are. Does that make sense now, Classic? You said it. Because we get a lot of women who say they're perfect or they'll do all these great things, but they're single. And you know how people tell you in life, be where your feet are? If you're speaking one way and you don't have the result of what you're speaking about, you're not where your feet are. Like Classic gets it. Like, because I was saying it in his chat earlier, because I ain't gonna say no name, because we on good terms. We've been doing good. Y'all know who I'm talking about, though.
Oh, yeah.
She was in there. Yeah, she was in there being perfect. And I said, if you had all these answers, you will be where your feet are.
Yeah, I get it.
It had to be Roxy.
I don't know who you talking about. Plug. I don't know what Plug talking about. Plug,
that's
messy,
your nemesis, dog. That's your
Plug
nemesis, dog.
Plug is messy, dog. Plug is messy, man. Unc is messy. Messy Unc, man.
I'm gonna be messy for the rest of the whole show.
Into Deep said, marry before you carry, ladies. That's what he's saying. Sco, hey Sco. Hey, Unc, who you he's asking you who you timed out. You was quick on the draw, Plug.
Yeah, I got him up out of there.
Oh, okay. Classy said, Rain is with the ish tonight. Y'all better tiptoe. He's laughing. Into Deep says, Souls, you don't understand the child support system.
You right, man. You right.
Into Deep said, you should watch my series on child support. I have a complete series.
Never experienced it.
Everything about child support.
Never experienced the system. Don't know nothing about it.
Now me,
just sending wiring checks every week. Never experienced.
Into Deep said, men have no rights whatsoever if they're not married to a woman, but he's required to have the same requirements as a married man who has all the rights to the child. Make that make sense. Time said that was a great point. By the new person in the chat, salute. Time said, Rain, before a woman thinks about having sex, shouldn't she think about her financial situation before she has it? If this is the conversation you bring it in right now about money.
Yeah, Time. They don't want that. They don't want that.
Penny said, women are the gatekeepers of the gooch.
Appreciate you, Penny.
BG said, unprotected sex is better, Rain. That's the answer. FC, welcome in, FC. He said, she said, take whichever one you are.
It's a female. Somebody, only a female will say that. Only a female will say that.
Tango.
Yeah. Female don't want, y'all don't take accountability. Y'all always gonna blame. Go ahead.
FC stand for female consultant.
Classic said, accountability for access is on the woman. Jen said both are responsible. Stop it. Thank you, Jen.
Y'all sounded foolish tonight.
Penny said 2 to tango and 330 million to pay for it. Jen said that's crazy. Helen Jen. BG said your body, your choice. Y'all choose to lay down without a condom, then whisper in our ears to finish in y'all.
I knew we was gonna get there. I knew we was gonna get there. Hey, you see that smile on her face? Hey, that's all the confirmation I need. I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back. Hey, thank you, BG. Hey,
BG said it. BG said it's like born a comeback. Finish her. That simple. What's up, Rigid in a building? He said women would talk back to God.
Oh, you had to read that one, huh? Say it again. Say it again the way you said it.
Yeah, he said women would speak back to God. Hey, Rigid, on God. Oh, man.
MC says sound like someone doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions.
Welcome in, man. Welcome in, whoever.
Classic laughing. Jen said, and the man wants no child but wants to enjoy the kitty. Like, what?
But y'all have control. But anyway, BG, we all want the same thing. But when things don't go right, no one wants to take accountability. We making children sound like big mistakes. That's what we sound like.
Remember the original question. How many of you really wanted to be parents?
That's true. That's very true. You said that. Yeah. Ray, you are equating that because if you have a building I steal from it, I can't go to jail or prison. The same with your body. I cannot just take it. You have to give it to me. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. He said, you opened the door for him. Thank you, Rigid. There we go. The men are speaking up. I love it tonight, manhood. In Too Deep said, this is just like saying, hey, you can't drink and drive, but you allow a dude to enter your body and not get in trouble. She said, yes, the woman should now say, wrap it up. Thank you. Okay, we get some sense. We getting there. Into D said, I'm trying to tell you guys, stomach acid cures all this. Y'all are fools, man.
You know where you going.
Rain, you still liable because you left the door open. Insurance is not going to pay that. and we putting baby claims up. Baby claim. Look, see, class. Yeah, eyes open. He said, I got you. Watch her take it, fellas. Miss Washington, I don't want no trouble. See, I knew this was bad. Y'all like the topic, boy. Y'all like this loving. No Ego said to Rain, there's a woman named Joy. She has a child by Bow Wow, Future, and NFL player. She's collecting tens of thousands a month. You said you don't support single women getting child support?
I never said I didn't support it. I told you I don't support women having 3 and 4 kids by 3 or 4 different men. That's
This is Joy is the reason I suggested a man or woman should only receive child support if married. She's breaking her womb in a very brokering her womb in a very disgusting manner. And I'm talking about, man. Okay, we got, oh my God. I thought that was it. Okay. Mario Classic said, Rain, you know we kept the files. Rain already confused to the gripper. Confessed to the gripper.
When? I never confessed to that.
He said red room.
Oh Lord, go for it.
He said, I ain't gonna lie, I used to drive right past. I'm not reading that. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Great, great.
In too deep is stupid. Hey, in too deep. I'm finna time you out.
I'm not playing with him today. Y'all
I think
gonna
it's gonna
see
be the first time we time out a rich, man. Hey, you
gonna,
out of control.
Y'all gonna see a quote going across the top for tonight's show, man. Y'all know the super chats is open, all that good stuff. But tonight the quote is, to be in your children's memories tomorrow, you have to be in their lives today. Barbara Johnson. So y'all stay tuned to that. Y'all pay attention to that quote. And you guys know, since the first lady talking crazy tonight, we're gonna let her go ahead and get into her segment, better known as On the Radar with Rain.
Soft rain got Alabama grace all in the spirit. Yeah. Georgia roots in the soul every time you hear it. Yeah.
So y'all, keeping in with the theme, talking about child support, and I'm gonna talk about passports and parenthood. If you've been planning that vacation to Jamaica, Mexico, or even Paris, you might want to check one thing first. Are you behind on child support? Because if you owe more than $2,500, the federal government can deny your passport. And now they're taking it a step further by revoking passports that have already been issued. This isn't a new law. It's been on the book for years, I think since 96, if I'm not mistaken. But now they're trying to enforce it. So federal officials are beginning with roughly about 2,700 people who owe more than $100,000, but they say the policy will soon expand to everyone above that $2,500 threshold. And that's what got my attention. The government hasn't released how many people will ultimately be affected, but experts believe it could reach hundreds of thousands once the full enforcement begins. So there's the conversation. Child support isn't a gift to the other parent, it's support for the child. But we also know that many people behind on child support aren't millionaires hiding money either. So national data shows a large percentage of child support debt is owed by people living in poverty or earning very little. So does taking away someone's passport create accountability, or does it create another barrier to earning income, traveling for work possibly, or rebuilding their life?
Renee, thank you. And you can join Michelle Renee Quinn every Saturday and Sunday anchoring our weekend mornings right here on News 3 Now.
The Trump administration is ramping up passport revocations for individuals who owe child support. The State Department now says the 1996 law will be more strictly enforced. It gives the State Department the authority, but it hasn't been strictly enforced. The initial threshold was $5,000 in unpaid support. But in 2005, legislators lowered it to $2,500. The State Department says revoking passports for individuals who owe child support strengthens compliance with U.S. laws and supports the welfare of American children.
Great information, Michelle.
So yeah, I do have a couple of number figures. So while the government has not released a current breakdown of men versus women owing more than $2,500, the national child support data consistently shows that there's about 80% of child support payers that are fathers, 20% of are mothers, and 70% of all child support debt that is owed by parents. 70% of all child support debt is owed by parents who report earning less than $10,000 a year annually.
God damn.
Yeah.
Can you say that last stat one more time?
Please.
Roughly 70% of all child support debt is owed by parents who report earning less than $10,000 a year annually.
So you got two broke people having the most intercourse in America.
Yeah.
Bro, who is making $25 a week? That is crazy.
So,
that kind of speaks to what women are picking, though, Plug. It kind of keeps our narrative true. Like when Classic says the 10%, and like it really, I mean, stats are showing us that like women are not even picking high quality men. Y'all are picking who everybody else is picking, and then this guy getting paid under the table.
Or you got the street pharmacists, or people who, make a living without reporting their income and things like that. So it really puts a spotlight on that many of the rears are connected to poverty and unemployment rather than just refusing to pay. So, yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
So
under 10,000.
Yeah, under 10,000. They said that more than $657 million in past due child support has been recovered since the passport denial program began.
But it might as well sell some dope if he making less than 10,000. He might as well go pick up a pack. He might as well risk his freedom. It ain't no. I mean, you ain't no good to nobody.
Yeah,
that's correct. That's
shame
crazy.
on her. Shame on her. Some dude making that, but you don't even deserve no monkey. That's sad.
But that's what they give it up to.
That's sad, bro.
He said, so the government don't want you spending seed overseas, just local child abandonment.
Look at it, dog.
Ego had a question for you. He said, to Rain, do you believe people who owe child support should be in prison?
No, because how are they going to earn if they're in prison? No. I don't know. I mean, they do revoke your license or suspend your license and give you like a temporary work a permit to take your self to and from work and whatnot. But I don't understand how that can be enforced too much. The only thing that I can think of is that it's just going to keep stacking up on them. I say this all the time. If the men who do owe child support, to great mothers, to mothers who are already providing financially and whatnot, if they were to show up and be present, I guarantee most of them wouldn't be on child support.
I got to disagree.
And buy a pair of shoes or some underwear every once in a while.
Got to disagree.
No, because as soon as they go and get Medicaid, they go get any kind of health care for that child, and anything that they can't cover, like say their job don't offer them, which is sad too. That's sad too on her behalf. She chose a broke dude, and she ain't even got a job that got benefits. So that's when it really they both chose wrong.
What about single mothers who don't qualify for state assistance?
Then,
what about the single mothers who don't qualify for state assistance?
So I mean, you really shouldn't have chose down. You really shouldn't have chose down. That's bad. Y'all, it do come back to y'all a little bit. I'm sitting there thinking
a little bit.
I was sitting there y'all battle because I said my piece, and y'all you went ape shit on me. But I'm really thinking about it now. I'm really thinking about it. It really come down to y'all. Okay, you ain't got a job that don't have benefits. That's sad. And then you got a dude that made less than 10,000 a year. You gave it up to him. That's extra sad. Shit, I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm gonna just be quiet. Enough said. What my gavel?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense at the end of the day. But you could close it on out there, Ray.
It also come back to what I said though. Women gotta protect their coochie, and we gotta protect our last name. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
And that was on the radar with Rain. Make sure y'all subscribe, leave a if you're catching this on the rewatch, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. We talk back.
Soft Rain got Alabama grace all in the spirit, yeah. Georgia roots in the soul every time you hear it, yeah.
All right, that was Radar with Rain, and y'all know we got the one and only Real Spill with Plug. So here we go.
Tonight's Real Spill is constructive. Constructive isn't about pointing out what's wrong. It's about helping build what's right. A lot of people can criticize, a lot of people can complain, a lot of people can tell you what they should have done after the fact. But being constructive means bringing solutions with the problem. It means helping repair instead of helping destroy. Constructive people don't tear down dreams. They strengthen foundations. They don't attack people. They address the issue. They understand that growth requires correction, but correction without guidance isn't just criticism. In life, relationships, business, and leadership, you have to learn the difference between people who are destructive and people who are constructive. One leaves you feeling defeated, and the other one leaves you feeling challenged, but better equipped to move forward. Being constructive also applies to how you talk to yourself. If every mistake becomes a reason to quit, that's destructive thinking. If every mistake becomes a lesson, that's constructive thinking. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to keep building, brick by brick, decision by decision, and day by day. I'm Uncle Plug. Choose wisely and act accordingly. You muted, Souls.
That was real spill with appreciate you, Plug. That was real spill with Plug today. The word was constructive. And I'm gonna give some constructive criticism out here. We always talk about the bad women, we always talk about the bad men, but there are some good men that we always forget about. So here goes segment number 2.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So let this be the moment somebody finally says it. I don't know if you know this. During the Antarctic winter, the coldest, darkest season on the earth, male emperor penguins stand alone. The female leaves to find food, and the male stands on ice with an egg balanced on his feet for 65 days. No food, no shelter. Temperatures dropping to negative 60 degrees, wind hitting 100 miles per hour, and he doesn't move. And sometimes he huddles with other fathers in the dark, rotating from the outside of the group to the inside to share the warmth, taking turns protecting each other's eggs, making sure none of them fall. He never sees the storm as a reason to put it down. That's a father, not the idea of one. The man who stands in the cold season when the money is tight, when the relationship is complicated, when the world is loud and the support is quiet, and refuses to drop what he's carrying. You work jobs you didn't love so they could have options you never had. You showed up tired because showing up tired was still showing up. You protected the atmosphere of the house so people inside of it never felt the full weight of what was happening outside. And you did most of it without a parade, without a thank you, without anyone naming what it cost you. So the stepfather whose children didn't come from you, yet you chose them, and that choice will shape who they become in ways you'll never fully see. To the father who showed up imperfect and present, your children will spend the rest of their life understanding what that presence built in them. It's a man that raised them alone. You played both roles and never let them feel the absence of the other. You may never hear it enough. So hear it from here. Thank you for staying, bro. Thank you for standing in the cold. Thank you for not putting it down. Nobody makes
content about the fathers who stayed. This is something that we always talk about. I know we always say that, most of us on the panel or other panels we listen to, we always talk about, like, we almost kind of push off giving credit to those who are a unicorn or probably not what we see on a normal day-to-day basis. But I think we have to start normalizing doing parades and applauding the people who do stay. Even fathers who are fathers to children that aren't theirs, even fathers who are mentors to other people's children. Like, we have to start honoring these men, because if y'all haven't seen society today, and we're going to talk about it a lot tomorrow, No Middleman, we are lacking the acknowledgement of great men. Great men are starting to become almost overlooked. Like, oh, you just doing your role. And it was so funny because I had this discussion the other day, and everybody wants to understand the balance of, like, what's the difference when men tell women you're doing what you're supposed to do and a man's doing what. It's just like, but everybody knows that the imbalance is so different. The imbalance is huge. And I thought that analogy he gave about that bird that does this every year, standing outside in the cold, the winter, for 60 days, can't let the egg go down. He's holding the egg for the female. He's not even holding it for himself. So I want you guys to let me know how you feel about this. We got money in the chat. Thank you for opening up the bank today, Plug. Appreciate you. We got to play something for that. What we gonna play? Did y'all like the opening song today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Run it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Accountability. A man ain't measured by the money that he stack. It's how he faces failures when the pressure push him back. Everybody got excuses, everybody got a scar, but accountability determines who you really are. See, pain don't make you special, struggle don't make you great. It's what you do with adversity that separates your fate. Looking in the mirror, that's the hardest fight to win, cause the enemy ain't always out there, sometimes it's within. I done seen kings lose crowns chasing validation, ignoring their emotions till they crash from frustration. Taught to never cry, taught to bottle every fear, then we wonder why depression got so many tears. Take the mask off, brother, tell the truth today. Strong enough to carry, strong enough to pray. Mental health matters, don't let your spirit break. Accountability's the bridge every man must take. Take the mask off, brother, stand tall and be real. Healing starts the moment you acknowledge how you feel. A warrior ain't weak because he asked for help. The strongest men alive invest in their own health. Your son don't need perfection, he just needs your example. A father showing discipline when life becomes a gamble. Teaching them that manhood isn't anger or control. It's protecting your character and guarding your soul.
Thank y'all. That's gonna be off of my new album called called Warrior Cry. You understand me? It's Warrior Cry. Out of stores now, Target, Walmart, Five Below. Shout out to Plug, man, for the super chat, man. The super chats will get read, man. It gets you to the front. It's a lot of comments on these topics, man. But if you really want your comment read, it's as simple as 99 cents to $1. You could throw that in there, man. But we appreciate all. We'll try to get to as many chats as we can. But we do want to have a good conversation for you all. So shout out to Plug, man. But what is y'all thoughts about this, man? Nobody makes content for the father who stayed. That's tough. I get my validation almost about twice a week. You understand? I get my validation about twice a week. You know what I mean? I get my Father's Day text and birthday call and Christmas and Thanksgiving. That's enough for me. But I do feel like good men are overlooked and undervalued because all these sorry sons get all the attention. They get all the attention. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they be wanting.
They are shining the people who should be shining. There's a spotlight on them versus a spotlight on the good fathers.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
Y'all see how simple Rain ain't even fight for the good man. But she fought for the bad man about access. Y'all seen that? She just fought hard. She fought hard for 15 minutes about denied access.
All my life I had to fight. No. Gotta fight everything to prove my love.
Love, hey. My office hours are from 9
to 5. No, you're right though. So there's not enough appreciation going around for the good fathers because I think a lot of people think it's expected.
Because you know why? His old lady ain't complaining.
That too. But we should.
Say that again. Say that one more time. What did you say, Ray?
Because
Plug said what?
It's supposed to be expected.
And what did you say, Plug?
I say because his old lady ain't complaining.
She's not complaining. There's no complaining. Everything's rolling the way it should roll. But I think too, a lot of men do get overshadowed by what's going on with the men and the fathers who aren't doing what they need to do on a daily basis. Just like we've covered content before, or we talked about how good content versus gossip and bad content and all that. It seems like, the gossip, the bad content overshadows the good content. Every Sunday I fight trying to find something for my soul reset, the good news, So I know y'all are out there. There's men out there doing, going to work every day and maintaining the household and providing financially, being great fathers. There are men out there that's doing that every day. And I've always, even on these panels, I've given y'all flowers, Thank y'all for doing what y'all are doing,
But at the same time, Rain, I think it's so unique how the system, man. The system has let their hand off of race, and they have functioned totally on gender. Like they confuse. You got men out here confused who they are. We asking people what makes a woman. And then on Father's Day, literally, man, I asked multiple people, did you see a Father's Day commercial, dog? I think one or two people said they seen one. And then my thing about Father's Day was that I was like, it made me think about it. I said Father's Day was just there to boost the welfare. Like they literally took it away from women. Like, right? Don't even acknowledge the man. We'll take care of you. Like that's literally like the system is so powerful now that women, y'all are almost missing the hidden message. Like the women have so much power today, and y'all are using it for evil almost to a certain extent. Like y'all aren't even noticing that, like they're not playing on the race game really that much. They can when they need to, but like they're taking so many things away. And then you got women who want to think independency is sexy and cool, and like everything that they're making y'all feel like is a pat on the back for you is really just letting you push men further and further away, right?
Gender wars.
Yeah, like COVID, right? COVID made the church feel invaluable. Now everybody can watch it from home. You don't need to be around people no more. You don't like it, none of that. Like that's everything's those micro doses that Classic talked about. I always tell Plug, everything's just little doses.
Little droplets.
Like literally, dog, to not see a Father's Day commercial or to walk into a Walmart and not see a aisle designated or cards out front and all that stuff. Like I remember Mother's Day. What holiday was it in Chicago, y'all?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, dog. They had me and Plug didn't even have to walk 2 inches into the store. It's you'll run into it. That's how close it was to the entry. Like it was right there. That you didn't have to think about it. But for Father's Day, you need to go over there, look through the grief cards, look through all these. Like you got to go look for Father's Day cards, dog. Like that's crazy work.
Bro. We had it on ESPN. We had it on men's channel, ESPN. Then we turned to Fox for the World Cup. Bruh, not one. I'm talking about not one. You know, my ears are open. I can't look at the screen. So my ears are open to everything. Come on, man. Man, not one, man. And then they put it Father's Day and Pride Month. Like when it was said today, I'm like, bro, like I literally said this, like this is crazy. I say, bro, y'all don't see what's going on. I'm in the shop, like, man, y'all people are oblivious. Dog, I swear to God, like men under, like I don't even want to give it no age bracket. It's like something like these young men aren't even paying attention. And I'm around 4 fathers, and it's like, bro, y'all didn't understand it was not one Father's Day, like nothing, because they didn't want to put no advertising dollars into something that these women aren't going to, you know, that they put advertisement out to make money, and they know it wasn't gonna be no money made. That's
like,
sad.
It's crazy, dog. People did whole Juneteenth celebrations and everything, dog.
Now who are we looking at? Who are we looking at in that equation though? Like who are we looking at? Because I see maybe a few of my partners getting celebrated for Father's Day. So who and I ain't gonna even lie. I told you I don't even rock with dudes who ain't good daddies, bro. Yeah, like dog, you don't take care of your kids, bro. You is not in my circle, bro. Yeah, because the things that we are gonna be talking about, the things that we're gonna be talking about does not belong to you, bro. It does not describe you, bro. This is sad, bro. This is sad that women fall for it. The media is pushing it, and it's sad, bro, because it are some good fathers out there. And you know what he probably got? Breakfast.
You know what I seen a lot of, Plug, and it was so funny because I didn't think about it too. Shout out to Coach JB. I can't take credit for this at all. He said every father that told him what they did for his family. Oh, we had a family day. Oh, I was out watching baseball at my son's baseball game. Like nobody did something for the father. The father was literally having family day.
Yeah. So this is my advice. I'm gonna say this shit right now over the airwaves so you can go ahead and take this. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Thank you, Ted.
Put yourself first. Everything else, everybody else will feel the side effect of what you do for yourself. If you go get the big screen TV, everybody will get to watch TV. If you go get something for yourself, do everything for yourself and let everything be a side effect for everybody else in your home. Because I'm telling you, the single mom don't get no roses until the kids are grown, and the daddy don't get his flowers until he's dead and gone.
He said Father's Day is family day. Big fat. And shout out to Ted. Ted said 9 out of 10 brothers take care of their kids. I definitely agree with you, dog. I definitely agree with you, dog. I got a whole family of dudes that I know take care of their kids. He said,
hell, all of them brought their kids to the function.
Yeah. And so, like, it's crazy work, man. It's crazy work, man. I will just say, man, I think we're getting into a time where we no longer can only just talk about the people that don't need the push or don't need. We now have to start pushing those people forward. Like those people who doing what they doing, we have to celebrate them a little bit louder. Like we really do. Like, because we're in a time right now where that's the only way we're going to be able to move the needle in society. People have to know who to go to. You see what I mean? If we all look alike in a circle, because we all got the same cars, got the same type of careers, but then this dude go home and he a deadbeat, and then this dude go home and he a great father. If we never let people know, it just looks like the same group.
Hey, BG, if you still in the chat, bro, what I tell your son every time he get up out the chair, y'all get ready to leave.
Yeah.
Make sure you take care of that.
You can watch stuff or sit in my chair.
I say, make sure you take care of your
look at us. He said, I don't think we expect anything. He said, I darn sure don't. Yeah, definitely treat yourself. But at the same time, are we killing it for good men? Are good men killing it for themselves?
For themselves? Because what do you get a man that got everything? Anything.
Peace.
Anything.
I asked souls this on same roots. I said, what does a father want? Then I asked you that. What would be appropriate on Father's Day? What would you want? And you said peace. Isn't that what you said?
Peace. Oh yeah, peace.
So I mean, so how do fathers want to be celebrated? How do great men want to be celebrated?
My celebrations, and it sounds I'm almost contradicting, but my celebrations come through like my children's milestones. Like watching my son walk to the store yesterday, that made my Father's Day. For those who know about my son, like that made my Father's Day. Like stuff like that makes my Father's Day. You know what I mean? Nephew. Yeah, like, even though he didn't want to sign the cards, he wanted to be, he wanted to do his own thing. But like watching him do that, like walk almost a mile, just, you know what I mean? Like getting him out of his own comfort zone, like that's a treat for me. You know what I mean? Like for me, I don't know for others, because I do got everything. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I do. Like I kind of like plus it. Like, I did get my Drake cologne, you know what I mean? Iceman still in effect. Iceman still in effect for all those haters. Iceman is still in effect. Whisper in their ear. Look at it. Look at it.
You better with the money.
Pity said gift cards and peas. Yeah, men love gift cards. I ain't gonna lie to you. Men love some gift cards, but they might sit around.
Have you said that Vaya give you Dunkin' Donuts gift cards or something like that?
Yeah. She used to stock me up. She used to just get Dunkin' Donuts gift card all the time. She stocked it up. Now, can't do it no more. But
Yeah, because you are on that journey.
Yeah. So class said, I believe being a man in this era of society is indeed a thankless job. We have been successfully diminished. Woo. And that word hurt. That D word hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, big dog. Richard said something closer to his accomplishment is good. Thank you. He said, I'll be real, Rain. I don't need a day. I'm gonna take a week or two. He said, you know what's mind-boggling? A man always knows what his woman wants but why would a woman have to ask what a man wants if you're so much in love with him?
Because
Man,
what if
she don't
he
even
has
know what the
everything?
fuck. She don't even know what she want for dinner. She don't even know what she want to go eat at. Man, go on, man. Okay, don't expect too much from that. Hey, listen, man. If you giving folks too much credit, man, I'm trying to tell you, do for yourself, man. Do for yourself. I'm telling you.
Classic said new boxing gloves and boots, or like buying grandpa a new tie or suit jacket for me.
All right, then, Classic putting it out there in the airwaves.
That's how I tell most men. That's what you got to do anyway. Like if you want something, just put it out there. Just put it out there. Like most good women are paying attention. So just put it out there, and you shall receive. You shall receive. He said reinforce his hobbies. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Great segment there, man. Great segment about the good guys. But now we're about to go over to an area, man. I thought this was very unique, guys, because y'all know content is taking over. Content is taking over in a good way too. And this gentleman is going to explain to us like what content has actually brought him, man. So we're going to move on to segment number 3 here. So here we go.
You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So shout out to Adrian Bruner, man. This really stood out to me. I know this is something the Classic probably would enjoy as well, just being in the boxing world. But Adrian Bruner opens up and talks about he now is a better father from streaming. So he's going to talk about, because a lot of people want Adrian to get back in the ring, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if y'all ever paid attention to his journey now. He's starting to do a little bit better. He's still drinking a little too much, but he's starting to get better. He's starting to make a lot of strides through to Kick, man. Kick is like, he told Tank Davis, like, bruh, I'm touching millions like I was boxing again. You know what I mean? But what he's about to say here is what touched me about him. So I pause. So I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna play a second one after this with his kids. So here you go.
$1 million house. I slept there one time, right? But she understand why.
So if y'all couldn't barely hear him, he said he had a $4 million house and he slept there one time.
Because that was just the beginning of my streaming journey, right? So now that I'm streaming, I'm just on the move. Like right now it's like, if I keep going the rate I'm at, bro, I won't ever have to put my life in danger again to go on the ring and kill myself or die. Because that's what I go in the ring for. I don't go in the ring to fight. I go in the ring to put my life on the line. And if I die, I die. I'm cool with that. Cool with it. I know everybody I see, I might not never see again when I go in that ring. But God have given me a second chance to where it's like, all right, we're gonna do it. Be dedicated to it. Be with my kids more and connect with my kids more when I do this. Because when I'm in camp, like I really can't. My mindset is different. It's like I ain't worrying about no kids. You know what I'm saying? But like right now it's like, okay, yeah. My baby want to talk, we go talk, you do whatever. We gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? I can be a father, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm at war, I'm a warrior. About me.
So right here, Adrian Bruner is talking about the luxuries of now being a streamer, making the same amount of money, if not more, than he did in boxing, but he's more available now. If his children want to talk, he can talk. Like his life doesn't have, and he was saying like when I was training, I didn't have time for that. And I have a question I'm gonna pose after this second video, because this second video, you're gonna see that regardless of what a man is doing, it's still never enough. And this is why we have to talk about good men or applaud the men when they're doing good. So this is AB with his children, and listen to the baby mother.
Hello.
Hey,
What?
Bitch, don't talk to me like that. Say hey. Say hey.
What's up, man?
I'm picking them up tomorrow. But why you ain't sending the money? You gave them $150 a piece. But what about that fucking football and cheer?
I'll get it done, dude.
What?
I'll get it done, dude.
What?
Hello?
Hey.
What?
Bitch, don't talk to me like that. Say hey. Say hey.
What's up, man?
I'm picking them up tomorrow. But why you ain't sending the money? You gave them $150 a piece. But what about that fucking football and cheer?
I'll get it done, dude.
What?
I'll get it done, dude.
What?
So as you see there, you had two moments, right? And I really wanted to talk about this because we live in the world of content today, right? And I don't know about y'all, but I know where I want to go in the content world. And this content world can change your life, man. It can make everything a little bit more easier for you. It can make things where you're more flexible. You can be the mom you need to be. We can be the fathers we need to be and still bring in more, if not more than that you ever brought in before, because the content space can provide that. With that being said, what stood out to me with AB is that I think 90% of men feel the way he feels, and sometimes women won't ever understand that. Most men sacrifice their lives and do things they do not want to do on a daily basis just to make it happen for the family. And to like listen to him really explain, like, hey man, I was willing to say, like, when I get in the ring, I might not come out of here, but I'm doing this job so that you guys can eat, so you guys can stay in that $4 million house. And then, then you turn around to hear him now get a call from his baby mama, who, first of all, her mouth is gross. You know what I mean? Her language is horrible. So that's why I hate women who curse. You curse, I can't fool with you. Because I don't even curse. So that's just ugly. With that being said, to listen to a man who literally, she even said it, well, you gave them both $150 a piece and they coming home tomorrow, you're not going to send them home. You ain't paid for their camps. Like, it doesn't even matter how much he does. He has to deal with that for the next. These kids are like 7, 8. I think his son's 10 or 11 because he got some stuff with his son in the ring. I love watching his stuff when he training the kids, man. The dude is like a dog. You know what I mean? But shout out to AB, man, for actually being transparent about how streaming has changed his life so that he can be the father he always wanted to be, and it put him in a better state. So how do you guys feel about that? How do y'all feel about his situation, and also just men who are putting themselves in like very uncompromised either careers, people who climb fire, firemen, cops, people who do cable lines, all types of stuff, people putting their life on the line every day on the sea and all that stuff. How y'all feel about that?
Well, first and foremost, man, the way she talked to him. See, when things are going good, you let things slide a lot. See, I think he created that monster to where when things are going good, you let a lot of things slide. And women are just like children. To be completely honest with you, some women are just like children. You know what I mean? If you don't check it and nip it in the bud first quarter, it'll continue to grow and get worse. So the way he's getting spoke to, 9 times out of 10, he'll let it slide for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, but his demeanor.
Do you think it because he wasn't present? You know what I mean? Like, he was always training. He was always at the gym. You know how you just kind of, when you ain't present, you really don't. Kind of like NBA players talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, communication is always key. You know what I mean? You got to let them know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if they do express, well, I don't think you're going to be around. No, baby, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. I promise you I'm going to be here. They hold on to that. They hold on to that goof ass talk you be talking. They hold on to everything you say 9 times out of 10. That woman remember all that shit you say. So when you say, no, baby, I'm gonna be there, and then you don't be there, then you just broke a promise. And they take that to heart, because you don't know who they've dealt with before they dealt with you. You don't know how their father was to them, abandoning them, behind the scenes. You don't know those things. Because you're living your life. You're going towards your purpose. You know what I mean? You putting your whole life on the line. That's crazy work. Because in the boxing ring, it's true. You putting your whole life, but one blow could take you smooth up out of the planet. And that's crazy, man. That the way she talked to him, bro, that was like, to me, but that turned me smooth off. I can't stand a woman that talk down to a man like that. Boy, I don't like that at all. That's cringeworthy.
How long you got, Classic?
Go ahead, let Classic go, because I know his time limited.
I only got a few minutes, but I was just gonna. What up, y'all? What's going on?
What's up?
Hey, Classic.
What's happening, Pimpin'? What's up, Pimpin'?
Hey, y'all have.
What's up, human jukebox? What's up?
What's up? What's up? Yeah, y'all. Hey, this is a great show y'all having, man. By the way, yeah, like this, the whole, like every single part, like the whole show been a smash off the rip. No, nothing, no drop off. But for sure. I was gonna say, as far as the part of the actual the question that you asked, so is about how he talked about how content changed his life and provided another way for him, without him having to like go risk his life or whatever the case may be. I was gonna say, from a different standpoint, I totally understand. I think you get why I would understand where he coming from with that, because of like music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the pandemic shut down my whole operation I had going on, with my music. So, and like with AB, he had a rough go of it down the stretch of his boxing career. So like, I think in a way, him hooking up with Dean, obviously his acceleration has been crazy, but yet and still pivoting into content off of what he's gifted at is something that I already, was doing. And plenty of people, Souls included, Uncle Plug too, Shoot Rain too. Y'all told me in person, but like plenty of people have hit me like, since y'all found out that I make music, since people put two and two together, like, yo, like, yeah, like the content dope, like you good at that, like for sure, but the music, bro, like the music, And I feel like people, but people say that about AB, right? Like when y'all see him just do little stuff, when he teaching Dean, like, no, Dean, don't do it like that, do it like this, and then y'all see how quick he is still, and Muzz like, like his reels be going viral just from like throwing one punch fast. Muzz be like, he still got it. That just show you like how great he was, and people still want him to whip it into shape and have a couple more fights, and it's like, he looking at it like, nah, like I see what this content is, and I don't got to do all that no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and that's the same. Souls, and I'm not trying to make it about me. I'm just telling you why I understand them, because me and Souls had a conversation about that, and I told him like, music in the back seat right now. He was like, nah, Classic. I'm like, yeah, man. Like I see what this is. I see what this content is, and I'm telling you right now, like this it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's with me moving way slower than AB. You know what I'm saying? AB, he already, you feel me? He having it. Like, what he say on the stream? I'm back having 60s again. I'm walking around with 60,000 on me. So yeah, man. I totally, as far as your question about that piece, yeah, I understand. But as far as the rest of it, like the way the woman talking to him and stuff, you gotta understand what he liked. When AB was at the height of his career, he still was messing with that cat from the trenches. He liked it from the trenches. That ain't nothing but some hood. That's some hood cat. That's how they talk. You see, he ain't even get like, it didn't even faze him. He like, yeah, what you need? You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't even bother him. That's just how they, you know what I mean? Like that, they just disrespectful. But they come with some amenities now. There's a reason why they got them kids. There's a reason why they got them kids.
That monkey.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
I'm telling you. That's the only thing, but I'm telling you, boy, that monkey give him so many passes. Boy, that good monkey give him so many passes.
I would highly encourage people to really watch AB streams though, because he takes feedback very well. It was a lady that him and Dean were in the car watching her. She was calling him gay and all this stuff, and Dean was trying to cut on mute. He's like, no, man, let's hear her out. And after that, ladies told him like, AB, dog, you a legend. You should be in the gym training kids. You know how many young kids want to box? The next week, AB started doing that boxing content. like teaching people, like, and that's what I think people don't understand. Like, AB is getting the most love he ever got in his life through streaming. And this is what I really wanted to talk about tonight in manhood. That's why I keep telling y'all to push people who are good further, right? I talk about it all the time. Like, that's why I always tell classes, man, hey, do this, man. You great at this. Plug, same thing. Like, I'm still waiting for Plug to give me his real plug with things so we can make that better. Like, I tell people, I can see what people are great at. And you got to do that because you're going to see so many rewards on the back end of it. And AB, yeah, he had crowds that he sold out to, but this man getting millions of people watching him every day that are like cheering him on and showing him mad respect because not just the gift he has, but now they're starting to see the human side of him. And that's what I don't think people understand, like, about content. Like, most people who become successful in content, they disclose a lot more. Like people want to, not saying you got to tell everything, right? AB's still not telling us everything. We don't know everything about it. You know, he's funny, but like, I think for him to hear all these applause, AB is winning every morning he wakes up, dog. Like, him and Dean got a routine. Dean watches him because some nights, you know, he get turned up. You know what I mean? Dean will sit there in the morning and wait for AB to wake up. Like, just to make sure his boy okay. Like, and like, I think it's just a lot to it, man. And when I watch his content, dog, like, dude is a great boxer, but like, he's finna go to another level. I could see them opening AB boxing gyms, like, in the future. Like, he's gonna be, I'm telling you, dog, he got a lot of potential, dog, and you get to see it through his streaming personality. He just got to get out of that hood mentality that he got to fight everybody when he get mad. So
we got to go back to that. We got to go back to that.
To the fisticuffs, you got to throw the 16.
Yeah, man, we got to get back to it. It got to be normal again, bro. Normalize two dudes in the bar getting into an argument, and they say, "Man, brother, you want to step outside?" And they go outside, rumble, and both of them go back inside and keep drinking. We got to make that normal again, bro. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think you'll see a lot less people dying. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, the ones that's killing is the ones that ain't never got touched on that chin and survived it.
We're gonna talk about it tomorrow night. Y'all got to tune in tomorrow night. We got an epic show.
Y'all talking about scrapping tomorrow night?
We're gonna talk about. You'll see. I'll tell you on the back end.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna be good, man. Because I think, like you said, I think what Plug just said made a lot, and Soul Talk is gonna kind of ease into it for tonight till we transition tomorrow. But yeah, man, I knew you would like this. I was like, he'll like this AB part because I've been watching AB heavy, dog. I just like, and I don't really fool with it like that, but like every clip I see of him, dog, watching his kids crying because they had to leave him after Father's Day, like seeing the relationship close up. That like there's so many great dads, dog. They just need the availability to be active in their child's life. And that's what he showed. That's why I said, to me, time is more valuable because those kids being in that ring with their dad for the first time, like, you know how powerful that is for that young man to feel like he has a relationship with his father now. And then his daughter finna turn 18. She's been calling him and stuff. Like, people are witnessing almost like the nuclear family to a certain extent come back together through somebody that people just threw away 6 months ago. Everybody would call AB an alcoholic when he left Cam's show.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We you know what I mean? Like, we were counting them out. I was guilty of. I was like, this dude wilding out over here, dog. But then I also said it was a cry. I also said it was a cry for help. And everybody was like, man, Cam shouldn't. I said, no, he was crying for help, dog. And hey, he getting what he need now, man.
You can always rebrand. I done told you. You can always rebrand, bro.
Yeah.
Hard left, hard right. They gonna roll with you. Telling you, man. But yeah, you just inspired that though. Y'all just this whole segment just. I might have to do some content on the sports channel about Adrian because I actually been following Adrian since like before he even connected with Floyd in real life. I've been watching him since before that. So like not all the way back to the amateurs, but like soon as he got to the pros, I was on him. So I might have to do some content to let people know like the backstory of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't
that'd be
think a lot
dope.
of people just know just how great he is. Like Adrian Brunner gonna go to the Hall of Fame, you know. I don't think people understand like he's a Hall of Famer. It's not like, oh, he was just real good. No.
Hey,
So
Classic. Hey,
yes,
I've
sir.
been wanting to see you take a deep dive into what Floyd got going on, and I also want to know about Tank. Them, like, you know what I'm saying? Tank, one of my favorite fighters, and I wanted you to
Yeah,
take a deep dive
I'm
into
talking about Tank tomorrow. I'm talking about Tank tomorrow. I don't want to hold up the show. I'm finna go, but
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
you
talk about
straight.
Tank tomorrow. I'm
Okay,
talking
all
about Tank tomorrow because he allegedly called Devin Haney. So we gonna see what that is, and then yeah,
Ooh,
we'll
I want to
see.
see that
We'll
so
see. We'll
bad.
see.
I
So
want to
I'm
see that so bad, dog. I want to see that so bad, dog.
yeah,
Ooh, man, you
yeah.
have to put a side bet. We're gonna put a man to man bet up on that,
I
man.
think Haney will get him though.
Yeah,
I
we
think
gonna
I
we gonna
most
we gonna see.
I want
We
to see that. I'm gonna tell you which. Just let me know what the number is. I'm Tank all the way.
All right, that's a bet. No. I'm
I
covering
go
that
with all the
tomorrow.
lefties,
Eh,
baby. I go with all the
But
lefties, baby.
yeah, I feel you. But listen, don't mess up your bag now. I'm playing that game.
Thank you, Classic. Thank you.
Hey, we can keep it light, man. No pressure, just a little gas money, no
hey,
pressure.
it's your donation, brother.
I don't even gamble, and I'll put money on Haney just after
Yeah.
watching Classic
All
Cold Sports.
southpaws to the jaw, baby. All southpaws to the jaw, baby. Let's go.
All right. Okay. But no, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. And what you asking me about Floyd? You know what? I haven't kept up with Floyd and like his business, but I'll look into it for you though. I don't care if that's what y'all want to hear. That's what I'm gonna report on. I got you
When I see the thumbnail, I'll be in there.
for sure. All right, y'all.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Classic Coles, man, for jumping in, man. Appreciate you, big dog. But yeah, I knew that was gonna inspire some people, man. Shout out to AB, dog. This is what today's show about, because tomorrow we're gonna talk a little bit more in depth. But today was all about manhood, man. Just speaking about the different phases of manhood and seeing what fatherhood and manhood when they collide. Because that's what we're really battling with. We have some great fathers, and then we have some sorry men. And I think sometimes we get manhood confused with fatherhood, and fathering a child takes a whole much more. And that's why I keep telling people time is of the essence, man. We have to be in these children's lives, man. There's a lot going on in the world, big dog. So I'm gonna read these, and then we're gonna get on to the last topic of the night, which is Souls Talk. For y'all who just came in, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. If you see people like this, the name Mariel Washington, she has the logo next to her name. She has her name in green, her, Jen, Into Deep. Those people are part of the membership. It's nothing as cheap as 99 cents to join the membership. So please, if you feel this content is worth for something you like to watch, please join at any time. But again, you can do all the free items. Hit the like button. Make sure you share it with a friend and hit the subscribe button, man. Those are all free. And also you can do that on everybody's channel up here. You got Soft Rain, you have Uncle Plug and Uncle Plug TV. So y'all make sure y'all shout out everybody. So Rico said he shut her up with that money. What's up, Chris? What's up, big dog? Chris back in the building. He said better for them kids to see or hear, better for them to not see or hear what AB does. I see what you're saying. Mary says she was disrespectful and it was unnecessary. Shout out to Tez down. What's up, walking down, Tez? Judge Mathis, Yayo, Angie Martinez. What's good, Rude? What's good, Rude? We appreciate you always stopping in, big dog. Even when it's not about sports, we'll appreciate you. Ricardo said, and he can do it for the next 15 to 20 years easy. Yeah. Plug talked you up. She in here. What's up, Roxy? What's up, Roxy? He's bringing the stage out. Ricardo said, "Cat's ego too fragile for these days." Yeah, nobody want to shoot the fair one no more. Ricardo, you right. Rude Awakening said, "Everyone better than Kevin Hart. Worst actor, not the funniest." Let's see here. Mario said, "I can't wait for tomorrow's show. You guys give me so much to think about and learn." Yeah, tomorrow gonna be very. It might be difficult for Rain, but me and Plug gonna cook. Roxy said agreed, but someone's pride is going to be hurt, and that's where it gets taken further. People don't know how to throw hands and just let it lay where it's at and walk away without feeling pride was hurt. That's big facts. That's big facts. Rude Awakening said I had to rebrand from being a skinny dipper into the Chippendales dancer.
Rude, you stupid as hell, bro. I swear, that dude funny as hell, bro.
Ricardo said the business of boxing is probably the biggest downfall to great talent. That's very true. It's very true. Roxy said, my bad, I was super. No, you ain't never late. We still got a whole nother segment. You can always watch the rewatch. You good. We appreciate you being here. Chris said, not from me. He said, watching him act a fool. He does that for entertainment, man. He does that for entertainment for sure. He said, so when they humiliate their dad, then what? I think you're looking a little, that's something I would normally say to myself, Chris, but I think you're looking a little too deep into it now.
Oh, you talking about the way she talked to him? Yeah, man. Like when he finally do make him mad, and they'll talk just like your mama talked to him. You know what I'm saying? And be like, that disrespect go far, but I'm telling the kids emulate what they see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta truly earn their respect. You know what I'm saying? I just that right there, the way she talked, man, that shit is that's just a turn off, bro. Horrible. That's a horrible home. To know that he's streaming and somebody hear you speak like that, you a goofy.
On phone now. Shout out to the Chicago Brethrens. So we're gonna move on to the last topic of the night with Souls Talk. So Soul Talk is going to kind of transition us from tonight to tomorrow's show. So we're going to start off and end the show tonight with Kevin Gates. He said, I'd rather be at war with the world and have peace with myself. So Kevin Gates got very emotional on his last few videos talking about the reality of losing his brother Mozzie, which he talks about a lot in his music and also in person. And now he also had this to say about people from the streets. And I think this is going to segue very well into tomorrow's show because we're starting to get lost in the street code for people who are really not street, and those people are doing time that they can't do. So we're going to segue into that for tomorrow, but tomorrow is going to be an epic show, man. I ain't just talking it up. It's going to be epic tomorrow. So here goes Kevin Gates, man.
The realest people in my life. It wasn't real. I don't play with nobody. Hey, the realest people in my life, like the realest people I know, never been in the streets. Never had to pick up a gun. Don't know what it is to have to bag the car in. Everywhere you go, don't know what it is to have to, you know, when you jump out, you touching other cars, you trying, you know, to see if they're warm. You driving, you know, you probably been going this way too long, you spinning, you taking all these different, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure you ain't got no flies, ain't nobody on your trail, you know, you checking all up under your back bumper, you know, you wanting that down with the, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Now they got the new tracking devices going, your gas tank, they float, they waterproof, like, come on, man. Like, the realest people I know never been in the streets. And they'll do anything for me. They never was in those streets. And they good, genuine, real people. Most street niggas I know be conniving. And all the good ones, they either dead or got life sentences. Because told on them. So, like, this so rigged. I ain't never told on nobody. Ain't nobody never stuck their in me. So, if my journey could help somebody heal, then so be it. Like Nipsey used to say, I'd rather be at war with the world than at peace with myself. I could live with me. That's $1 million play column right there. I love y'all. I'm gone. I just got off the phone with some real trap.
So that's Kevin Gates speaking about on the streets, the things he's learned. Also talking about, he'll rather be at war with himself. I mean, be at war with the world and peace with itself. And I think it's something that we really have to discuss. I mean, not everybody is from Kevin Gates' world and this and that, but I think a lot of times that's what we're fighting against now, right? We're fighting against a lot of people who think they're Kevin Gates or think they're these people in the streets, and like they're losing. You know what I mean? It's okay to be a good. It's okay to be a good guy. Like, I don't understand why good people want to be around. People want to be around good people, dog. Like even people who were in bad situations, that doesn't mean they're bad people. They want to be around good people. Like if you heard Kevin Gates say, most of the people he trusts never even lived the life he lived. Never had the worries he had, and that's why me and Plug joke about it all the time. But I always tell Plug, like, I can easily see people who have lived life and who haven't. I can tell by the way you think, the way you move. Like, you ain't got to do all that to prove who. Like, bro, just be you, and people will figure the rest of it out. like they will figure the rest of it out. Like, just be you, man. And I want to hear y'all thoughts on this, because tomorrow we're going to talk very heavily about the things that are going on in society. And I think a lot of it is people trying to portray, and they are actually at war with themselves and not the world. But they're causing a lot of chaos in the world because they're at war with themselves. So this is why I wanted to end on this, just to segue into tomorrow. But what is y'all thoughts on this?
You want to go first, babe?
Bonjour, what's up?
Hey, man, I can appreciate Kevin Gates, man, this gentleman, but the person that he is probably get overlooked. But the music that he put out, that's what they're gonna emulate. You know what I'm saying? Like when he turn up and he have his moments, because leaving the streets is like PTSD. Leaving that hustle is like PTSD. Like dog, like did not have to be, running to no phone. Dog, I love it, dog. I ain't got nobody calling and texting, bro. I got an app. They book on the app, man. I love it, dog. I ain't got to talk to them. Like, boom, I ain't got to none of that. Like, it's just peace, bro. I'm having the best couple of years I've had in my life, dog. Like for real, just peace, man. So I can honestly respect the lane that Kevin Gates is in right now, man. Being at peace with himself. But do you see that PTSD? You know what I'm saying? I got $1 million play right here with it. I'm telling you, bro. It's like it makes that street life, man, make you have an alter ego.
Yeah,
it's an alter ego, bro. Like I told you, like the beautifulest part is when that alter ego and who you are can actually meet and get along with one another, and then find out that, man, since I'm so at peace with myself, I'm so at peace with others. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things that happen, I used to couldn't let it slide, dog. I used to couldn't let it slide, bro. I couldn't, man. And now it's like waterproof, bro, bullshit proof, like all the way through, bro. Like it's nothing. It's like, okay. You know what I mean? Because it ain't life or death. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you've been to the epitome of your actions, you know what I'm saying? Like when you've been to the epitome of your actions, like a lot of them cats that got life right now, you could bring them back right now. They'll be a solid standard citizen because they already been to the epitome of their actions. And most people they act out and they do these things and they act a certain way because they have never been to the epitome of their actions, bro. Because boy, when the next part, the next step that you take send you straight to hell, you'll straighten up.
Yeah.
You'll straighten up.
Yeah.
For real.
I tell people that all the time, and I don't know if he watch or my sister watch, but shout out to my brother-in-law, man, JT, man. I be telling people, man, like when you meet people who done over almost 35 years in the game, man, like when they come out, dog, you really get to see people who really understand life differently. Like for my brother-in-law to do the time he's done, I never seen him talk about race. Like I never seen him have the conversations that like the common person has every day. Like for somebody who literally like could be on that. You know what I mean? Like, but like I think once you go through a system, and that's what I think people fail to realize. Because like, shout out to Plug, y'all need to watch Story Time with Plug because I beg Plug to talk about this stuff. Like, talk about your story. Talk about your story. I try to beg my brother-in-law to do it because people don't understand that your past creates who you are today. Some people take that past and become great people like they did, and some people stay in the same old stuff and do the same stuff. But like, you start to look at the world totally different. And especially like my brother-in-law taught me a lot of this. I used to go visit him at all his different stops. Like they moved him around like every 4 or 5 years. So went to a lot of different stops, man. And like to see how intertwined the world was behind the walls, that silent respect, that like the code is real. Like it, like, yeah, people had their own groups, of course. We know that. Like you know what I mean? But like the respect people garnered each other in front of their families, dog. Like I don't think people understand. Like you get it, Plug. Like I don't think people understand. Like when your family come visit, dog, you could tell if your person that person or not. Like like when we got on the yard, dog, JT was that nigga. Like for real. Like my sister got special privileges because of like who he was. Like dress code stuff was a little different. Like everything. Like my sister would get personal calls. Like I remember the one time he finally, got in a little scuffle. They called her, hey, Miss So and So, you're not gonna be able to come this weekend. We took his visitation away. Like she got the personal call. Like it wasn't. She didn't have to find out from him, and like they called her because she was on clockwork. She was there every weekend. She never missed.
Yeah.
So
they respect that too. Like
yeah,
that's one thing about it too. Like having somebody on your team that loves you like that, they know that you somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People respect that. Like when you know the way your woman is with you, the way your children are with you, you know what I mean? That's how a man gonna see that and be like, hey, okay, all right, bro. I ain't know you like that, but I see the way your woman treats you, I see the way your kids treat you. Yeah. They gonna respect that. That's respect. So when that means what you stand on, what you telling this man here, what you stand on, that's exactly what you exude. Not only in the streets, I told you it'd be some dudes that be straight killers in the street, get to the house and be a coward. You know what I'm saying? He's sucking on titty milk when he get to the crib. You understand me? I'm talking about straight titty milk. You know what I'm saying? They got no fighting the dog when he get to the crib. She running everything. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing all the way around. Be like, this I am over here in business, in friendships. This I am with in my home. This I am in my business. I'm the same man.
And like he tell people, dog, that is real people tell you that's not where you want to be. Like you don't even stand on the same stuff that the people like these people that be talking about all that craziness and we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Like, dog, real people don't stand on that, dog. Morals and principles are different, dog. Like once you been there, I'll never forget, man, seeing him a couple years before he got parole and got out. I remember one time we went to visit him, dog, and you can just see it on his face, like he was just tired. And I remember him telling me and my sister at the table, he was like, bro, look at these clowns, man. Look at these clowns.
Look who I'm around, man.
Yeah, he like look at these, like look at their pants hanging off their butt, dog. They loud, they think everything a party, and they don't like he was like, it's time for me to go. He was like, I gotta go. Like, and that's what people don't understand. Like, this new age prison is trash. Like, that's why people aren't rehabilitating. Yeah, that's why people aren't really like they're faking it in there too. They faked it in the streets, got in trouble. They go in there trying to fake again so they don't get beat up or trying to be a part of a group. Because a lot of these OGs, they stood alone in prison. They had people that knew them and stuff, but a lot of OGs stood like JT stood alone. Like he didn't do all that dapping up people and all. He knew who can hook you up, who can get a chair made for you if you want something for your family. Like he knew all that. Like he knew everybody who can get you something if you need something. But outside of that, dog, Like, I remember one time, one dude walked up to the table. That's why I be wanting him to come on here and tell his stories, though, because like I got to see so much of life, and that's why I think differently too. Like, people don't understand when you have people in the system, you see the system, and like watching people try to walk up to him and talk. He's like, bro, where you coming over? You don't talk to me while I'm with my like we don't do that. Like you know, like you start seeing like respect. Oh, my bad, JT, my bad, dog, my bad, dog. Like, no, man. And then he be telling, calm down, bro. Like, like it's different, dog. It's different. Plug got to meet him, you know what I mean? I tell people, you know, my brother-in-law still got some of his old ways of like the world. Like, he still sees the world a little different, you know what I mean? Just because like that's just his like context of things. Yeah, he been out of it for so long, you know what I mean? So, but like other than that, man, like I tell people, dog, the streets ain't where it's yet, man. That's why when I be seeing these kids, they're kids, dog. You know, just like with the Carmelo thing, I told people one day to change that man's life, dog. And every second right now is changing his life. Every second, every stream he hears, every voice, every person going through a manic episode, banging on doors, everything is changing his life by the second, dog. And we have to let people know that your actions have consequences, but most importantly, you got to get these people mentally ready for this ride they trying to go on. Just because you meet the height requirement don't mean you meet the thrill. Like, I'm telling you right now, every ride just because you can get on it don't mean you meet the thrill.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I seen
hey,
too
some
many
of the
people go down
the fakest people outside, the realest people in the hive.
Yeah. Like I kept telling y'all, stay out the way, dog. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow with y'all, man. But I wanted to let Kevin Gates do his part on that was Souls Talk, man. But like this stuff, man, this is why this stuff is close to home to me. A lot of people think, oh, it'd be like a black and white thing. Man, I be wanting us to do better, dog. I seen people in the system, dog. Like it's not for you, dog. Like I'm telling y'all, it's not where it is, dog. I'm telling you. Them people that you deal with.
Find out. No, go ahead. Go find out. You'll see.
He said it's interesting to come up. Yeah, like it's a lot of people don't, man. Like I tell people, man, Plug put it perfectly today. He put it perfectly today on his show. Like there's a lot of things that was instilled into me at a very young. I seen a lot at a very young age, and like I incorporated a lot of like my thought process from that. And I tell people all the time, dog, it just ain't where you want to be. It ain't where you want. I don't care how tough you are, dog. That place will break you. So.
It will definitely shift your thinking. Hey, if you don't think so, hey, go sit in your closet for 3 days. Go pack you a 3-day lunch and go sit in your closet for 3 days. See how I do. See how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Try for 67.
Yo, man, I'm telling y'all, man. Rico says street life is always looking for a quick come up or a victim. You never know who's trying to take advantage of you.
Not all.
Yeah, I was good. But what is y'all thoughts on the night, man? What was y'all thoughts on manhood tonight before we close out, man? What's y'all overarching thought process?
We ain't shit. We underappreciated. We don't take care of kids, and we need to learn how to pull out.
Exactly, son.
That's how you feel? Did I wrap it up for you, man?
Oh man, where are my scammers? Yeah.
No, if y'all know some good men out there, give them a hand clap. Tell them thank you. Show them they're appreciated. Figure out what they like. And if they don't give you what they like, still do something for them. Tell them I see you. I appreciate you. Absolutely. And get your pull-out game up. If you don't know I'll be absent. Yeah. Take some responsibility on your side. Not 100%, but a little bit on that part. Yeah.
Damn. Now, on the real note, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, men are, even though men are the ones that are valued, the ones that are revered. You know what I mean? They some real. They be so good. They get lost in the sauce, man. They be so good. They damn near invisible. They damn near invisible, man. Because you know why? I say all the bullshit outside, all the real was in the house. You know what I mean? When a man spending his day trying to take care of what he's built, he try to spend as much time as he can inside of it and enjoy it. So when you find that man outside, pretty much he's in turmoil at home. You know what I'm saying? So and if there's no one at home, he's possibly in turmoil with himself.
Mm.
Yeah. And you right, Rox. You definitely want to catch that on the replay. So make sure you catch the replay. Very good show today. Shout out to Classic too for coming in for a quick minute, man. But the most important thing today to take away from this is y'all, man. Men, we are important. We are important for real. Like we're important, and like we have to be present in all facets of life, dog. Like we have to be present, man. We're going to talk about a lot tomorrow. It's going to be very heavy, but real conversations. Because I think a lot of people aren't understanding, man. Like we're trending in the wrong direction, dog. Like we're trending in the wrong direction. It's only the men who can change it. We all know women are emotional. They're gonna be emotional, dog. Let them be emotional. That's their role. But we have to get to a point where we take control of situations, dog. What you got,
bro? Can I say something real quick?
Yeah,
bro. I think that's why the brutality up so heavy, man. I was thinking today, like as I'm going through the timeline, man, it was like, bro, I think the brutality is up so heavy because how we are trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Like they just automatically think like you a criminal. Just like it's so like everything I see is of negative. Bro, this shit horrible, bro.
Man, we're gonna hit it tomorrow, y'all. I'm telling y'all definitely tune in tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a great show on deck like we always do. But we are gonna hit some hard-hitting topics. Shout out to the weekly Radar with Rain. She hit it. So y'all make sure we are gonna be talking about the young baby from Mississippi who lost their life in a senseless crime. We're gonna open up the show tomorrow about that, but you can go over to the Radar with Rain, the weekly Radar with Rain, and she talked about it on Sunday. So if you want to get abreast to what's going on, but tragic story, man. But we're gonna, y'all know Soul's gonna bring it to you from a different viewpoint, a different aspect. But we really need to look out. Just give y'all another heads up. We're gonna be talking about the Coolio Fulio, whatever his name, his trial. The people got their sentences. We're gonna go talk through those young men actually talking. I think y'all really need to hear what those young men had to say. It's horrible that it takes tragedy to make people have a new sense of thinking.
You need to do. You need to go through some tragedy.
So we're gonna talk about that. We got a lot for y'all.
Before we go, bro, please. Hey, Rain has put her channel in a mix tomorrow night. I mean tomorrow all day. I don't care what you're doing. Get your phones, get your TVs, get your tablets, get your iPads. Turn Rain on and run Rain all day.
Thank you, Club. Appreciate it.
Get caught up because y'all been missing, man. Get caught up.
I got stuff dropping every day this week too. So
go ahead and do your thing, man.
All right. Thank you, Plug. Appreciate that. Appreciate that plug. And that's how we do it here on No Middleman. Real conversations, raw perspectives, and no filter. Shout out to everybody who pulled up and added to the conversation tonight, whether you agreed, disagreed, or got your feelings challenged. We appreciate everybody here being part of the dialogue. If you enjoyed tonight's discussion, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share the stream with somebody who is not afraid of real conversation. And don't forget, the conversation doesn't stop when the stream ends. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let us know where you stand. Until next time, for Souls, Uncle Plug, and your girl, Soft Rain, we're signing off. Good night. And remember, the truth don't need a middleman.
Yeah. No filters. No middleman. Just truth. Souls. soft rain. Welcome to the no middleman, where the pain turn purpose and the truth still stands. Soft rain bring peace with a beautiful hand. Why plug in wisdom like an old school man? And souls hold a room like a therapist can, breaking down the pressure that they never understand. Yeah, we talking life while the whole world pretend. Oh, no middleman, no middleman. Yeah, late nights, hard talks, healing through the sound. Everybody got opinions till the real ones around. So speaking deep, why the culture breaking down? Turn trauma into lessons every time he in town. He the platform therapist, giving people clarity, talking pain, growth, purpose, and accountability. Soft rain, smooth with the energy, peace and love, but she still bring intensity. Hottest news with elegance and symmetry. She calms storms while exposing all the industry. Welcome to the no middleman, where the pain turn purpose and the truth still stands. Soft rain bring peace with a beautiful hand. Why plug in wisdom like an old school man? And souls hold a room like a therapist can, breaking down the pressure that they never understand. Yeah, we talking life while the whole world pretend. Oh, no middleman.
Yeah. This ain't no handouts. No shortcuts. No middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman.
No middleman. Middleman.
No middleman.
Middleman. Middleman.
No middleman.
No
middleman, I get it direct. Pressure talk, I don't deal in the flex. Cut the line, I don't wait, I collect. If it's mine, I'ma claim my respect. No middleman, I move with intent. Boss moves only, every dollar was spent. No favors, no deals, no rent. Built from the ground, now the whole game bent. Started with a vision, had to cut the distractions. No handshake, just results and reactions. They was talking plays, I was making it happen. Turn losses to losses, then flipped it to passion.